Today is Thursday, Parashat Vayera. We're learning from the Chok Israel, the Halakha Pesuka. The Halakha Pesuka says, Asur lignov afilu kol shehu din Torah. It is forbidden to steal any amount, even if it's a small amount. Forbidden to steal din Torah. This is a commandment from the Torah. This is not from Hachamim. Ve'asur lignov afilu derech schok. And it's forbidden to steal even as a joke. Remember many years ago, there was a group of younger people who meant out of joke or making fun, which is very inappropriate, to take an older person's cane so that he would look for it. They didn't mean to steal it. It was just temporarily to make him search for it as if he was lost. That would be also forbidden to do it this way, even if the intention is not to steal it forever, but just to take it for a certain amount of time. I remember a story about a person whose friend, out of a joke, wanted to move the car of his friend to another block. So the friend would look for it and finally he would be happy to find it. That would be totally asur. And it's asur any amount, anything, to take anything that doesn't belong to one, to take it, even if it was done as a joke. Va'afilu al menat le'achzir, or even taking something, having in mind to return it. A kind of a short-term borrowing when the owner of that object is not aware of it. That will be also forbidden. O kedei leshalem tashlumei kefel, or in order to pay the double payment penalty which is imposed when somebody steals something according to the laws of the Torah and he does not admit that he took it, and finally he is found that he was the culprit. He did not admit it. In a rabbinic court, such a person will be obligated to pay back not only the amount that he took, but also a penalty, which means 100% penalty. So he'll pay twice, not just once what he took, but a double payment. So a person says, you know what, I'm going to do him a favor, I'm going to steal, chaz v'shalom, and then he's going to, when he comes to pay, he's going to pay double. So it's going to be a favor he's doing to the other guy. That will also be forbidden. Or kedei letzaro, or in order to cause him distress, to cause him anxiety, to make him feel bad, he wants to cause him some emotional harm, and then he would return it. That would also be forbidden. Hakol asur, all this is forbidden, kedei shelo yargil atzmo bechach, so he would not make it into a habit to do this type of thing. And this is an important principle to understand. Rambam speaks about that the lev olecha hara maaseh, the heart of the person goes after his action. So if a person does this type of thing, even as a joke, even not really meaning to take it forever, but just to return it later, that kind of a activity will make him prone and predisposed to do it on purpose and to even steal without returning, because he's already done it several times. Even if it was not for real, that action will implant into his psyche the possibility of doing that avera, and it would have an impact on him, so that it would be wrong in any shape or form to take something that does not belong to you. Next halakha, כל הגונב אפילו שווה פרוטה עובר עליו דלא תגנובו, וחייב לשלם אחד הגונב ממון של ישראל או הגונב ממון של גויים, ואחד הגונב מגדול או מקטן. The next halakha says, anyone who steals even something that is worth a pruta, which is a minimal coin, minimal worth, he's transgressing the negative commandment of lo tigvovi, and of course he has to pay back, and makes no difference whether he stole from a fellow Jew or from a goy. And that's sometimes a misunderstanding, that sometimes people feel that in this way of taking something that is not yours, that you may be a different approach in terms of that you might be allowed, chaz v'shalom, from a goy also, it's asur to steal even the most minimal amount of a pruta. And whether you're stealing from somebody gadol, somebody important, somebody who's already an adult, or even from a child, be careful. Sometimes people, out of play, they want to take a candy, let's say, from a child, pretending that he's not going to return it to him, and then he returns it to him. That's also not allowed. Not allowed to take something from a child, even if he's not an adult, and you may have in mind to return it. That would be forbidden. The next halakha, Ezeu ganav, who's considered to be a ganav, somebody who steals, or rather, halokech mamon adam beseter, person who takes something that belongs to someone, he does it in a way where the person is not aware, he does it in hiding, he does it secretly, so that the person is not aware that this one's stolen from him. Ben habe'alim yodim, and the owners doesn't know. Avalim hakar begalui b'farhesya, but if he took from him in an open way, and it's obvious, and the guy is aware of it, or in public, enze ganav, this is not the definition of ganav, ela gazlan. Gazlan is somebody who robs by force, somebody who takes something forcefully in the face of the person it's taken from. Ganav, in terms of the term in Hebrew, it's somebody who steals, who takes when the person that the object is taken from is not aware of it. But either way, whether ganav or gazlan, which is gazlan, is one who does it forcefully and in public, of course both are forbidden. Just here in the end of this halakha portion, it gives us the definition of ganav and gazlan. So to summarize, forbidden to take anything, even as a joke, even if you intend to return it, and whether it's from a Jew, or from a goy, from an adult, or from a young child. This was the Halakha Pesuka from Chok L'Israel of Thursday, Parashat Vayera. Baruch Adonai Le'olam. Amen ve'amen.